Alrighty, g'day guys. So here we're looking at substituting values into a formula. Alright, so a formula is a mathematical relationship connecting two or more variables. Alright, so remember variables. They may be things like our pronumerals, that may be x, y, could be t, could be anything, c, could be any of these. Alright, so some formulas you may have seen include maybe finding the perimeter. Alright, so the perimeter of a square is equal to 4L. Alright, where that means 4 times length. Alright, there's lots of other ones that you would have seen along the way, but let's have a look at a worked example. Alright, so using a formula, here we go. Alright. So, the following formula can be used to calculate the cost of hiring a plumber. Alright, here's our formula here. We've got C equals 50T plus 150, where C is the cost in dollars and T is the time in hours. Alrighty. So, how much will it cost to hire the plumber for 5 hours? Alrighty. So, it's important to note, there's a little trick here, not a trick, but something you need to be aware of. When you got 50T, what that actually means is 50 times T. Right? So whenever you got a number and a variable, right, so a number and our variable, in between there is always a multiplication system. Mathematicians are a little bit lazy and like to leave things out for shorthand. So just take note of that. Right, so how much will it cost to hire the plumber for 5 hours? What we're going to do is we're going to sub in the value for T. Right? Remember, T is hours. We've been given the time, which is 5 hours. Right? So C, the cost, is going to equal 50 times 5, or T, plus 150. Right? You can do this in your calculator, or 250 plus 150 equals 400. Alright, now it's not just 400, of course. The cost was in dollars, so it's going to be $400. Alright, so key things to take from that we define and recognize our variables. So in this case, C was the cost in dollars, and T was time in hours. So it's important that we recognise those and sub in. The second thing that's really important is when we've got a number and a pronumeral or variable, it is 50 times T. Alright, there's that multiplication system in there. Alright, have a go.